everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonny, and in my channel we speak everything about makeup and skincare. So today it's a haul from Sephora and Ulta. So these are the products that I've collected from the past 2 months. We do have a few brands and products that are new in the market and few brand and products that have been cult favorites for quite some time, but I was not able to get my hands on them. So I'm going to try all these products for you on camera and tell you how I feel about it. And I have been using it for the past 2 months, so I have a better review of how I feel about it. So if you want to see what these products are, how I feel about them and how they wear on my face, keep on watching. Okay, alright, so because I have almost all the products step by step, so the first is the primer. I have moisturized my face. My skincare routine is done, and it's been more than an hour that I did my skincare routine. So I have to prime my face now, and this is the product, the new One Size Beauty. This is Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. I got this primer in the Trend Mood box for a very cost-effective price. So I have been wearing this for some time now, and it is very good for if you have oily skin. It's an amazing product. I do have oily skin, but it is too cold over here. The winter is really bad this time. So I want to use a hydrating primer, and then I would use this. The other product that I bought, this is a cult favorite, so I wanted to try it. This is from YSL Beauty. This is the Touche Clad Blur Primer. So this is also a blurring primer. However, this is more hydrating. So it has these gold particles in it. So I'm just taking one pump of it. Alright, so now that I've used the YSL primer just to give a little bit hydration, so now I'm going to use the One Size Blur Primer. I'm going to use very less. The packaging, I think the packaging could have been a little bit more flexible because the plastic is too hard, so you have to press it with full force to take the product out. So I've just taken a very little amount. I'm rubbing it with my fingers and just using it wherever I have the pores, near my cheek area, my chin and my forehead. This is it feels very hydrating. It feels very light textured when you're wearing it on your skin, but after some time it mattifies. It mattifies, and that is why I needed a little more hydration. So now that the primer is done, let us go with color correcting. So for color correcting, this is not a new product, but this again is a cult favorite, so I had to buy it. I bought it from Sephora. So that is the Charlotte Tilbury color corrector. I've always used the Bobby Brown color corrector, and I bought this in the shade Deep. They did have medium. The medium is the more peachy color, but I have a peachy color with Bobby Brown, so I wanted to see how the red would work on my under eyes. I've seen a lot of people using even red lipstick for color correction. So let us try and see how this would work. So this is in Deep, and this is really red. So I'm going to wear it the same way I wear any other color corrector. You can feel it a little bit oily, so I've just taken it on my finger and I'm dabbing it very little. So I'm just dabbing it with my ring finger under my eyes, and mainly where I have just this area where I have the dark under eye. Okay, so that is done. Let me use a little bit on the corners of my nose, wherever I have the hyperpigmentation, beside my lips, especially over here as well. This is all the area that I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation. Alright, so now that I've used the color corrector everywhere that I think I have hyperpigmentation, now let's go to the foundation. So this is also a new foundation. It's been out for a minute now. So this is the BareMinerals Original Liquid Mineral Foundation. It does have broad spectrum SPF 20 sunscreen. I have done the flashback test with this, and it doesn't have any flashback in it. It is clean without compromising performance, full of skin refining minerals. BareMinerals, I love the brand because they always come with very clean ingredients in whatever makeup they come with. I have tried their Pro Mineral Foundation. There's another foundation. This is the original. So initially they started with their mineral based, the powder foundation. So this is exactly the same but in a liquid form. That's what they say. I've taken 2 pumps. The consistency is, it's not very liquidy and it is not too thick, which normally a matte foundation where you have the very thick consistency. It is not very thick or neither is it very liquidy. It has a very moussey, it's not even a mousse, it's just a normal consistency. So I'm just dabbing it on my skin. So the best part about the BareMinerals, this foundation, this also I've worn it for a minute. I've worn it nearly 4 times now. And I love the way it looks. It gives a very clean finish, it gives a very good coverage, but it doesn't look like you've caked up foundation on your face. It gives you a very good coverage, but still a very refined look. So it doesn't give you the cakey look. It's very easy to blend. If you can see, I'm doing it right now. It blends very smoothly. And they have a very good range of colors as well, so you can match to your skin tone. They have a very good range of shades. Right, so I've just worn 1 layer of this foundation and you can see that it gives me a very clean look, a very clean finish. It gives a lot of coverage, however it doesn't look very cakey like a normally matte cakey foundation. It doesn't give you that cakey look. I like it because it not only gives you a soft luminous look, but it stays exactly the same for the entire day. It has SPF in it, but it doesn't have any flashback. Yeah, I love this foundation. The next, I'm going with a concealer. So this concealer is not new in the market. It's been out for a while. And this is also a cult favorite for the brand. It is again from YSL. And this is the YSL, I don't know the name. Okay. So this is the Touche Clad High Cover Radiant Concealer. This concealer has a clicker. Yes, it's dirty because I've used it a few times. They call it a brightening concealer. I have my, can you see how bright it is? And this is in the shade is not mentioned here, but I would try to find the shade and I would put in the description box below. So I've used this concealer at the normal areas that I conceal, or the high points where I need to brighten my skin as well. I like this concealer because it is a very lightweighted concealer, but at the same time it gives you very good coverage and it also brightens your skin. And there's no such ingredients that would crease under my eyes or it would be harmful for my under eyes, because I do have texture under my eyes, so I need to take care of the ingredients as well. So I love this concealer because it's very lightweight and it still brightens and keeps my under eye hydrated. So I'm going to just blend this out really quick. So that blended into the skin very smoothly, and I did layer it once again so that I wanted to show you how it looks even if you layer it again and again, and it looks exactly the same. And even by the end of the day, this looks beautiful. It still gives you the brightness at the end of the day. It doesn't crease under my eyes. Now to set my under eye. I've been using this for a while now. So this is again from the brand One Size Beauty. This is the ultimate setting powder. It is the blurring setting powder. I have been using this, and this again, if you have very oily under eye, this is a godsend for you. It would work wonders. I have dry under eyes, so I use this in a very limited amount because this just, it's like a magnet. It doesn't let your under eye crease anyway, but at the same time it is a little bit drying. So I use a very little amount. I do not bake my under eye. I use a very little amount to set my under eye. So I have taken a little bit in the cup. That is too much, but I'm just gonna take it here and just set my under eye. I use the tiniest amount possible because this sets, blurs, and at the same time mattifies your skin. So this is a really good powder. If you have oily skin, you can set your entire face with this powder, and I'm sure for the entire day you would have a very beautiful mattified flawless look. In photography it looks amazing. It doesn't have any flashback, and then I take a little bit and set the remaining part of my skin as well, because I do have a little bit of oily skin, and if I know that I'm going to wear the foundation for a longer time today, then I make sure to set it with this powder. It is an amazing powder. Alright, so now that the face, the foundation, the base is complete. This again, the next product, it is not new in the market, but I have seen it a lot on Instagram. So this is a product from Natasha Denona. This is the Bronze and Glow. I know her products are very expensive, and that is why I just bought the mini size. So this has the bronzer and the highlighter. So when I saw it, I thought the highlighter might be too dark for me and the bronzer would look too red on my skin. But for my surprise, it looks very beautiful. So let me show. I'm just taking a small brush. I've been using this brush for this bronzer. I'm taking off the excess. It doesn't have a lot of fallout. And can you see how pigmented this is? And I can use the same brush to dab it all around one side of my face. So look at the difference. Can you see how pale this side looks and how dimensional this side looks? Right? So that is what a bronzer does. And just because I don't have any new eyeshadow palette, I'm going to use the bronzer on the creases of my eye. Alright, so that is all I'm going to do to my eyes now. And let me use the same highlighter. I normally like to do a highlighter before my blush so that it blends into the blush and give you a better glow on your skin. I like this highlighter when I want just a very subtle glow on my skin. Otherwise, most of the highlighters that I have, they are so blinding. But this is a highlighter where I can use it when I want a highlighter where it is not showing off too much, right? Where it's not a blinding highlighter. It's very subtle and pretty on your skin. So that is what I want. You always need to have a very subtle highlighter like this in your collection. So the bronzer and the highlighter, they last all day long. And that is why I use the same bronzer on my eyelid as well, because it lasts for a long time. Now, this blush, I was super excited. This is new in the market. This has again been in the market for a while now, I think a month or two, but I was super excited because right now we are in the trend where we are using a lot of cream products, and this is also a cream product, but I haven't seen this texture in any of the other cream products. And we are talking about the NARS Air Matte Cream Blush, and this is in the shade Freedom. This is a very corally pink color. It is so beautiful. The way I like to use this blush is I take these tiny sponges. This is from Real Techniques. They're not damp, they're just normal sponges, and I like to press it here. And this is another product that you can take a little bit, and I have so much product on it, and I just dab it on my skin. So this is another product that you would not go overboard with it, because how much ever you take and you apply on your skin, it would still give you that soft, beautiful finish. I love the finish of this blush, especially if you have oily skin and you are too scared of using cream products. I think you can always begin with this one because it has a very moussey texture. I don't know if you can see it over here, but it has a very moussey texture. And it is so beautiful on the skin, and it stays all day long. So these are products that you can use it on a daily basis, wherein it's very easy. You can just take it in your fingertips and dab it on your cheeks and you can call it a day. So it's a very beautiful product for that. Now for the eyebrows. This product went a bit viral when it was launched, but nowadays I don't see a lot of ads on it. So this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax in Clear. So it was so interesting. I had to go. This I haven't tried it yet. This I'm just opening it right now and I'm trying it right in front of you. See, it is a clear gel. So I did go to the website to read how you actually use it. So you don't use any product on your eyebrows. So they say take a little bit on the spoolie. I've taken a little bit on the spoolie and put it on the lid. Put it on the lid, and so that you don't have excess. That is why you put it on the lid, and then brush out your eyebrows. Wow, that is literally like wax. It's like glue on your eyebrows. It literally feels like you're applying glue on your eyebrows. and then I'm gonna brush them down. I don't like my eyebrows to be pointy up, so I am gonna brush them down. But this would take off a little bit of your makeup. It's taking off a little bit of my makeup. When I see it looks good, but if I do have a little bit of sparseness in my eyebrows, so I might go and touch up with a eyebrow product, a tinted product, but otherwise I think it looks good. So for a no makeup day, I think it's really good. So this is an interesting product. I still have to play around with this for a little more time, but as of now, I think I like it. I don't know how it would be if I use the eyebrow product first and then use this gel on top of it, whether it would take off the tint or would it still remain the same. So I would play around with that, and I would, if I really like it, I would talk about it in my favorites video. So keep watching out for that as well. So let me just fill in the sparseness on my eyebrows and I'll be right back. Alright, so even if you want to use the product after using the wax, I think you need to use it immediately because the wax dries up, but it is keeping my eyebrows intact. So if anyone, you have too heavy eyebrows and you feel it's like all over the place, I think this is a very good product for you so that you can fix your eyebrows and make them stay in place. So even if you want to fix it with a little bit of color, I think do it immediately rather than waiting for a longer time and then doing it because it dries up in a bit. So yeah, I'll keep trying this product and I'll let you know how I liked it. As of now, it's good. Alright, so the final product that I wanted to show and which is new in the market that I bought, this product I bought it from Ulta. So this is again from NARS. This is again from the Air Matte collection. It came along with their blush. So this has a very amazing texture. So I have it in the shade Pin Up. It is a very brick color. It is a brownie red. I've heard mixed reviews about it. I love the finish. I love the texture. It is a very moussey texture, and this is not a long-lasting lipstick. So if you're wearing just this on your lips, you eat a sandwich or drink a coffee and the lipstick is gone. However, I wear this on top of a lip liner, so it stays for a very long time, and it is an air matte texture, so it is not too drying, especially for the winters. It's very tough to wear a matte lipstick because your lips are already drying, but I can use this. I can wear this for the entire day and it even layers on my lips very well. So let me wear this with the lip liner that I normally wear it with. I wear the lip liner from Rimmel. It is Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in the shade Red Diva. I would link this also in the description box below. I overline my lip a little bit and then I use the lipstick. Look how moussey the texture it is. It has a very moussey texture. It is not very pigmented, and that is why I wear it on a lip liner, but it still gives you the most beautiful finish and amazing color, and it is so comfortable to wear for the entire day. So I have my lip liner, and now so on a lip liner, do you see the color that it gives? It is beautiful. So this is a product that definitely you will have to layer it on top of a lip liner, but you don't need a lip gloss on top of it because it still keeps your lips hydrated because it is a very soft matte finish. Alright, so I am just looking at my desk and I'm seeing that if I have used everything, yes. So especially new in the market was the NARS. The NARS Lipstick, the NARS Blush, and the Anastasia Brow Wax, the BareMinerals Foundation, the One Size Beauty, the Primer, and the One Size Beauty Mattifying Setting Powder. So all these products that I've bought, all these products that I tried out in this video, I have been using it for quite some time now, and I have been loving these products. So let me finish my face fully and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look with all the products that I spoke about. Actually, these are the products that I bought in the past 2 months. I didn't have a specific video where I could highlight this product, so I thought let me just do a haul video, show these products and speak to you all how I feel about this product. So if you have been eyeing these products, all the products that I've spoken about, I love all these products, and that is why I've continued using them. You can definitely give them a try based on what skin type you have. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Thank you. Yes, see you all in my next video. Bye.